Where did you come in the race in the end? Bad.
That's the guy that had no front wing.
Oh, Freeman.
That was just P4. 12 seconds to cut. He nearly cut himself there.
Who?
He was like defending me on the last lap. And then he only just got second by 2 seconds. But yeah, he said his tyres were fucked. What? No. No. Is this game fucking dumb? Is this game dumb? Why did they remove my centre mid from my Champions League squad? Oh my god. Nah. That just did not, that just happen. He starts every game. Why would they remove him?
Axel, my internet's fine, why? You're still trash. That's true, Axel. Yeah, but actually, you can still blame your internet. I actually need to change the info of this.
What's Hyperscape, Alex?
What?
Hyperscape.
Oh, is that not a shooting game?
It's in your chat. Your,
Chat.
names.
Pick spectator. So we've got 11 drivers now? Wow. No, there must be more than 11, I swear I invited 11 in. He's this griefer Dixie Anthony, I might have to ban him from my chat. What back?
Oh, is it?
Back again.
What for? Then a guy in the Red Bull must really love fucking Lady Gaga. Named the PSN after her.
No.
Don't speak Roadman, please, mate.
Yeah, innit? Axel does not understand roadman talk.
That's not Roadman, it's Peng.
So who's missing? Someone's missing, but I can't remember who.
I just looked up the Urban Dictionary. That is beautiful.
What?
Can you link in the chat?
Probably. I'm not sure. Yeah, you probably will be actually, because I'm a PS4. Left. Damaliol, Goran. AD's still there, Sarah May's there. Robin's yeah, Damaliol.
He said Wagwan Peng fam. Peng and Sping are two very different things. That's Speng. And there's a look at that in the. Oh, you can't link. You can't open it, can you?
Yeah, I can. Got two
Oh, you
screens.
can.
An idiot, or a. I can't even say that bit. Whoa. Yeah, you just call someone an idiot. We'll go for that. Not the next bit. It says. Bit much.
Xeri's hitting on you, Alex.
Yeah.
He's saying hello.
Oh, Peng fam.
Would you fit?
Cheers, Axel, mate.
Look at me.
I can tell. I can tell. I know that you know that I'm fit just by my voice. I know that. It's alright. It's good.
What are you eating?
One of those cherry chocolate orange bars.
Good man.
It's now gone.
I just had chocolate ice cream. Bad thing.
I feel like we're still missing someone, but I invited everyone in, unless it was. It could have been Jake. It could have been you selecting spectator.
He's doing for most race today.
I think we're going to go that it was probably you selecting spectator which changed the driver amount. Jack Jackson isn't here, Mish isn't here, both got invites. I'm sure other people have probably invited him as well, so. Hoping for a moist race today. Axel, you're Butters fam.
You're clapped.
I literally think this is all we've got. 11. The attendance. Hello, Patrick, mate. How are you?
What does good evening mean, Alice? It's like,
Good evening.
what is this good English?
I know Jack Jackson isn't here, but he said he would be. And Axe was loving it. He wants to become English just for this.
To be a roadman.
Yeah, roadman.
We used to do.
Well, his do-rags
buy
on.
a black puffer jacket.
Do-rag. Oh, and one of those little like
some black Nike Air Forces. Make sure they're creased though.
Yeah. And you got to get like a fanny pack, but wear it around your chest.
Yeah.
So you can make, keep you keep your knife in there, you keep your can of Red Bull.
Knife? You mean your shag?
yeah, sorry. your filed down toothbrush. Yeah, Axel, if you get on the podium, Jake will do a speak roadman to you. So.
No,
right. Now we started. Hello everybody and welcome to the Trans Nations Tier 2 No Assist League. I'm your host, DXT Nevo, and I'm with my lovely assistant, DXT Anthony, aka Jake, aka Big Man.
Wagwan fam.
That's literally all I got really for you today. Jake, how are you?
Big man, love it. Decent, mate.
Good.
Just
I reckon
recovering from our
Monaco race.
Race.
So we have, for anyone who doesn't know this, we have commentated on Tuesday in the regionals. We have then raced in our own league yesterday. We've then raced again today in the Trans Nation League, and then we get to commentate again, so we get 4 doses of Monaco. And I hate this place. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. This race I could happily just never ever see again, to be honest. Like, ever. And even looking back at a classic race, man, I'd probably, like, cringe.
It's an all-dry race.
All dry.
Well, apparently it's no moist race today. So.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we're currently on board with Mano, who's just leaving the pits. We've got Mano, Phil, Damal, AD, Goran. Everyone's going out actually a little bit early. Let's jump on board. We're going to go with some predictions. I think Damal is the first on track, so we're going to stay on board with him. And I'll tell you what, we'll go. We'll broadcast it until he gets close to the line, and then we'll jump on board with the TV pod hot lap. We'll see what times he can do. We're going to go for Jake. Let's do some predictions. Who do you reckon is going to be first?
I'm going to go Phil again.
Yeah. Second.
Xeri.
Yeah.
Then TP.
Okay. I'm going AD first. Phil second. And see, it's really close now, because I'm gonna go with TP and Axel to be like fighting out. There's Robin as well, and there's Eduardo who's in here now. Like, I can't pick a third place. I think first and second will be between AD and Phil. We're now currently on board with Damal as he goes around the Monaco circuit. Let's jump down now. Here,
I didn't quite get that. What's that name?
His name's Damal. Here he
I'm
goes,
so
coming
much
around
loving
the
it.
hairpin now. She's asleep. She did say don't wake her up though, so.
No, I mean, let's set the action.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why do you think I can do it so well? Here he comes through the tunnel now. Coming down to Nouvelle Chicane. I love that corner so much. It doesn't make me want to just pluck my eyes out every time I see it. Demar looking pretty decent for this lap. Coming through now, around the second to last corner. Short shift in here so he doesn't get any wheel spin. Coming down the straight, and he set a 109.1. To be fair, that's a decent lap. That's a good lap.
What was our pole?
Our pole was a 109.2.
Yeah.
So that was a good lap from Demar. See, I reckon the more L's I add to his name, the quicker he goes. Oh, and Phil just smashes it. Literally just whips his dick out, puts it in Demar's mouth, makes him make that noise with a 108.9. That's an AD comes up third with a 110.1. So Phil on provisional pole, Demar second. I think my tongue's gonna get cramp in a minute after the end of this race. If I keep watching Demar.
Yeah, lockjaw.
Yeah, innit? Axel goes fourth with a 110.4. We've got Mano on a 110.5 in fifth.
Retract my
Cerame in sixth and a 1. I mean, it's close though. I mean, barring the 108.9 and the 109.1, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are split by like half a second. So Thierry's not out. Eduardo's currently out. Let's jump on board with him. Oh, okay. Let's jump on board with Eduardo, who's a Star is Born. If you didn't know, Jake.
What? Oh.
A Star is Born is Eduardo.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper, what do you want to be?
Oh, well, it depends. I mean, Bradley Cooper pisses himself on stage, and Eduardo has invalidated, so he's just. Ooh.
Spoilers, Alex.
Well, have you not seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's Robinson in the pits. Goran is out, but invalidated, so he's probably going to pop straight back in, I assume. He is indeed.
He does, at the end of the film, though, he does what we want to do after this race.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. You're not wrong. Well, I think let's have a little look-see at what's going on in the championship around here. I actually haven't checked these. Usually I do have a cheeky little look-see. So, currently sitting top of the championship on 71 points. We have Chain Game on 71 points. Second, we have Phil on 67 points. Third, we have AD on 44 points. Fourth is actually still Ken Doyle, even though he's moved up to no assist tier 1, so big props to Ken for holding it down. Fifth, we had Harold, who's actually left altogether, I think. Oh, or did he? No, I think he might be here, but he's left G-Force. I can't remember. Either way. And then in sixth, we've got Ludwig Sal, or NAR Berdy, on 27 points. Seventh, we have Demal on 22 points. Goran is in eighth on 20 points. Joseph Roberts, who's speedy, who's actually stopped racing for university's sake, is in ninth on 18 points. And we have Axel in 10th on 16 points. Yeah. So that's the drivers' standings. The constructors, we have Red Bull in first on 100 points, McLaren in second on 81 points, Mercedes in third on 52 points, Racing Point on 44 points in fourth. Fifth, we have Renault on 34 points, tied actually with Williams, who are sixth on 34 points. We have in seventh the Haas on 27 points. Eighth, we have the Alfa Romeo on 20 points. Ninth, we have the Alfa Tauri on the 7 points, and 10th also on 7 points we have the Ferrari. So the Ferrari's not doing too well at the moment. I blame Brett when he was driving it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Defo all Brett's fault. And then let's see what we got now. AD's on an outlap. Tamalio is on his outlap too, but I think Phil's the farthest around. Yeah, Phil's the farthest around, so we're actually going to jump on board with Phil before he starts his next quick lap and see if he can improve on his 108.9. I reckon he could do a 108 point. I'm going to say 108.6. I reckon that's what he could do. Maybe even quicker.
Good.
Don't matter. These are wrong standings. Who didn't update them? Oh wait, is there? I swear there's still a coordinator for this one. When was that posted? Or did I read the wrong ones? Ha! I think I read the wrong ones. My bad. I can completely change all of that because
Unlucky,
I read an old one. So they are the right. You're right. I just popped up and it was halfway down the thing.
Is
Well,
2P to say his lap here? So say 110.4.
110.4. Okay.
Place.
Jump on board to Phil. Phil might actually get a little bit held up. No, get straight
here.
out the way there. Well
Phil
played.
and Demar and the league in their own. Second clear everyone.
Yeah, I know. The other thing is though, it's so hard to overtake. Like you're literally waiting for a mistake. Phil was a little bit hesitant going into that chicane on that first left-hander there because obviously the barrier. Let's see what he's going to be after this. This doesn't look... Oh, no, he's actually up in his time. 1.5. Oh, he's clipped it and he invalidated. Oh, he was up. That was going to be a go quicker. Demalio is now up and this actually could be a threat for Phil's provisional pole position. Oh, he's invalidated. Why is everyone ruining in it? Why are you ruining in it? Not fair. I'll just go do the standings. In first, we have Phil on 118 points. Second, we have Robin, aka Chain Game Wow, on 96 points. Third, we have AD on 68 points. Demal is in fourth on 47 points. Axel is in fifth on 34 points. Sarame is in sixth with 30 points. NRA Bairdy is in seventh on 27 points. Thierry or slash TP2404 is in 8th on 26 points. 9th we have Goran Radozovic on 21 points, and 10th we have Mano 17 on 21 points. We also have there's only a few more people with points. In 11th we got Jackson on 13 points. 12th we have Hamish MacLeod or Mish on 10 points, and 13th we have March Strasandi or Infinite March on 3 points, and the rest actually don't have any points here, but we do have Eduardo into the fray. Klumberg, he's new, I'm pretty sure. There's someone called Mike, literally just Mike, who's not actually in here.
Them out, Eddie moved from 4th to 3rd, little 2/10 improvement.
Nice, 109.8. And then the constructors for the Transnation Tier 2 no assists. We're currently in the lead. We have McLaren on 148 points. Second, we have Red Bull on 100 points. Third, we have Mercedes on 93 points. Fourth, we have Racing Point on 68 points. Fifth, we have Williams also on 68 points still. Fair enough. Sixth, we have Renault on 52 points. Seventh, we have Haas on 27 points. Eighth, we have Alpha Tauri on 23 points. Ninth, we have Alfa Romeo on 21 points. And 10th still is Ferrari on 9 points. So Ferrari need to up their game. Step it up. So they're the correct standings. I double checked, and if they're wrong, then I blame whoever's doing them. It's not me.
So Mason, because the P5 there,
110.2. I would currently be 7th here. No, wouldn't I be 8th?
I'd be 3rd.
Yeah.
Would if I turn assist off, I'd already be 10th.
Oh, if I turn my sets off, I'd actually have no time set because I'll be in the wall. Who's the furthest round? Phil's actually just started his lap, so again, let's jump on board. Oh, Phil is invalidated at the first corner. Oh, he'll be fuming.
Me.
Yeah, that's unlucky
but
for Phil.
Luckily, though, you can have 50 laps of fuel for your run.
Yeah, I know. He could slow down and try and go again on those softs. Let's see what he wants to do. We've got Demalio coming around now, about to start his hot lap, just coming around the last corner onto the straight. Let's jump on board with him and see what he can do. Can he improve? Can he take Phil's provisional pole away? And will Phil get another lap in? Let's try and I'll try to keep on top of the sector times. Demalio is coming through sector 1. Jumps down into third for his little right hander. Just right at the hump. And he's almost a 10th up on his time. So this is looking good so far. He does have a Red Bull in front of him though, which I think is Eduardo, since he's the only... Oh wait, no, it's a Renault. Sorry, I missed a yellow. Clearly going blind.
Mr. Roadman.
Oh, it's Axel.
Roadman
Big man himself.
That's where you've gone wrong, first of all, Xeri. Roadmen don't get out of the way.
Yeah, that's it. Little lock up there from Demalio. Let's see if he's going to be up on his time coming through into the last sector. Oh, 2.5 tenths up. This so far is looking like a provisional pole for Demalio. Let's have a little look, see as he's about to come around the last corner now. Here he goes down the straight, DRS wide open. He's about to cross the line and do a 1:08.8 and does take provisional pole from Phil.
Phil was 2,000 slower in the first sector.
Yeah.
He's gone again on his lap.
That's it. This is going to be close. But Patrick, it takes all the sensation away from his name if you don't add the R at the end. But it does hurt my mouth, so I probably won't do it as much throughout the race.
That's a lie.
I don't know, it depends. It just longs it out on it.
I'll do it. I'll do it then.
Yeah, you can take that. Oh, Phil's still a little bit down. Oh, he's almost lost it. That's an invalidation.
Right, yeah.
Phil's going to have to get back in and get out. He might have enough time if he gets straight back in. We've got AD coming out. Eduardo's on his...
When Hobo comes on, he'll take over his duties.
Oh yeah, Hobo loves doing it. Anyone else? Got Axel. Let's see what Axel's doing. Check on his split time as he enters the third sector. Pardon me, it's actually quite late in the UK. Here we go. He's a little bit down on his time actually. Not quite a tenth, but still time to make some of that time up coming into this very last sector here. Currently a 110 flat. Only needs a little bit of a... Oh, that's a little bit slow around that last corner, and I don't think he's going to improve, but he may do. No, he doesn't. Finishes 2/10 down. So Eduardo's currently in fourth on a 109.9. So we literally have about a second difference between first, second, all the way to third. So first and second are 108.8, 108.9, and we have a 109.8 from AD. I mean, I had AD picked for my pole position man, but top three. Yeah, oh, he can still improve. I think everyone's coming in to get out again. Axel probably won't go out again. Won't have enough time. Mano.
He would have enough time.
Do you reckon?
It's only a 1 minute 10 lap, isn't it?
No, I suppose. Yeah, but he's not even in the pits yet. You got to think they hold you for about 30 seconds. It's still possible.
Shout at him and he'll get it done quicker.
Yeah.
Just threaten him like every Roman would.
We have Infinite March currently on his out lap, about to start his hot lap. Let's jump on board with him, see what he can do.
I'm confused right now. Is Eddie's burning fuel? He might be burning fuel. He crossed the line but he's still going slow.
Okay, he might just be burning some fuel. I mean, to be fair, you get so much fuel for this track, it's weird.
You have 4 laps, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it does rape your standard fuel mix if you take it on.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's get ready to check Infinite Marsh's split times when he comes to the end of the second sector, but this is a long sector here.
He's got
through the hairpin. Well. He does. And his little red light blinking. I think AD's probably going to go straight on here at the chicane. No, he doesn't. That could mean blocking. I feel like Infinite March has been a little bit hindered already by AD. AD's going to have to get a move on, but I think he's backed out of it now. It's hard to tell because he looks a little bit laggy on my screen, so it's... But I think AD should have probably let him go there. I'll see AD trying to go on for his hot lap now. Let's see what he's going to do. This is obviously going to be a slow time. He got pretty much full EOS. He would have burnt a bit of fuel, so he can get those few extra tenths of a second hopefully out of this car. Phil's out on a lap as well, and Phil is further round, so currently a tenth of a second up, so this could be provisional pole for Phil if he keeps this up. Let's see what he can do. Coming through the tunnel, and he's backed off. Wow, fine. I won't watch it then, Phil, whatever. That's true actually, Mercedes 2.0 is beating the Mercedes 1.0. With AD up there in third. Yeah, mate, this race will probably have some carnage in it. Right, let's see AD split times when he gets round to the end of the second sector. It's a little bit down on his time actually, but he can still make it up going through here. I mean, to be fair, if he can find a tenth of a second, in fact no, or his AD's in third, AD needs to find like a second. It's not going to happen in that final sector, I don't think, and he's not even improved on his time. Oh, no, not quite.
No, you didn't.
Not quite. It was close. Close, but not quite. Phil's going again. Decided to back out then. Obviously, time wasn't good enough. Currently 200ths down. Yeah, he's currently 200ths down. Still plenty of time to get it back though. You've got that whole second sector and that last sector. You can make a lot of time up there.
It's crashed.
Oh, where's he crashed?
Going into Tibet.
Oh, okay. That could be a bit nasty for some.
You probably turned in a little bit too early, hit the wall on the left.
Yeah.
Just drag them round. And obviously no ghosting, so...
Yeah, that's true. So Phil, you're gonna have to watch out. Phil's probably not even watching. Will he notice him? Oh, just about.
Oh, thread the needle.
And he didn't even tell me what sector time was after that little dodge. Probably must have been bang on.
He threaded the needle pretty.
He did. That was really nice. Managed to keep it on. He might have lost a little bit of time.
Turned a bit too early there.
But he might not have. Let's have a little look. See what he's gonna do. He's coming across the line
That's
now.
back. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna beat it. Then I think that's cost him it. It has. Oh, he improved, but not enough. He improved by 0.004 of a second. Patrick, how did your race go, man? If it was your best ever. So, looks like Demalia takes pole position. He is still out, but slightly down on his time. Let's see if he's going to try and improve, or if he's going to back out of it. Oh, congrats, Patrick, on the third, man. Well done.
Got on the podium. Let's go.
Let's see what Demalia is going to be when he comes around at the end of Sector 2.
Good log up there. Gets away with it.
Yeah, it doesn't really lose too much time, I don't think. We're about to find out. Oh, clips the wall. Oh, he's only just down still. Oh, any validation. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, he's got provisional pole. He's kind of... Sarah-May's into third there.
I can beat him, Star is Born.
Yeah.
Second down there.
Oh, he's rear wheel. That is the one problem with that place. Your rear wheel clips that barrier, and it happens so much, man. Oh, Thierry coming in clutch with a 109.7 to take third position. So currently, well, in fact, it's not even currently. First on pole position, we have Demalia. Congratulations. Second, we have Phil. Third, we have Thierry. Fourth, we have Sarah May. Fifth, we have Adi. Sixth, we have Eduardo. Seventh, we have Axel. Eighth, we have Mano. Ninth, we have March. 10th, we have Robin. And 11th, we have Goran. So
you didn't set a lap.
You didn't actually set a lap. I mean, to be fair, it's hard around here because you like to get like a different strategy, but because there's usually pretty much guaranteed at least one safety car, it can completely change, and you can also donk the wall and lose your wing. So
was that a no time?
Yeah, no time for grinding.
Oh, no, I think he did 2 times, but they were both validated.
Okay.
He did a 111.4 in one of them.
Okay.
Which would have been enough for P10.
And that would have been enough, yeah. Oh, it's Patrick's second podium on a track. Yeah, see, it's always good when when you get a good result on a track you don't even like.
Well, you don't like Monaco? That's crazy.
Phil says he's 1 second off his best time, so he's not very happy with his qualifying. Understandable when you know you can go quicker. You do get a little bit ruined there, Phil, obviously with that crash car, but still, there's a full race ahead of you. Anything can happen, and there are slight overtaking opportunities which you can take that you can try and make the most of. So we're just gonna see if everyone's absolutely bang on it. Just waiting for everyone to ready up, and then we can get the formation lap underway, which is obviously really fun to watch. If anyone can hear any telly in my background, it's Batelli playing Friends.
Shocked.
Yeah, my wife has a thing for Friends.
Friends, football friends.
Yeah, that's the thing, Patrick. Around here, it's so easy. Like, you just run it. You turn it slightly too early, run it a little bit too wide, and before you know it, you've lost an end plate or broken your wing completely. And then you've got to pit in because you lose too much time. It's hard to overtake here, but you get to the stage where you're more of a hindrance, and people can overtake if you're running wide. One of the best options actually for an overtake down the inside is if someone runs wide is probably at the top of this hill. This left-hander, if someone runs out wide here, you can slip up the inside quite easily. So.
There's quite a few actually. On a game there's quite a few. In real life there's...
Yeah. In real life there's like nothing, but on the game there are a few little opportunities.
As you said,
yeah.
You can get... Literally coming out of the tunnel, like, for the little curve, you can drag race them, overtake them rich. Obviously they need quite a bit of damage to get that done.
Yeah. There is a...
Or you can drag race them and land the piss
there
straight
is
as well.
Yeah, I mean... There is a very, very slight charge. It's a bit of a silly move, but I have seen someone try it, and it is possible. But just before you enter the swimming pool section, that quick left-hander, it is possible. It's super risky.
That's just asking for.
It's asking for trouble, but it is a possibility.
Also,
I would never
in
advise it.
Nebraska, like the second to last corner.
Yeah,
If the person goes defensive, you can hang around the outside.
Yeah.
Or you can just make it so you have a compromised line onto the show.
So we want
Other than that,
telemetry
it's pretty single file.
That's it. As they're coming around now,
trash.
it's quite spread out though. Look how far Monaco is compared to last, but yeah, that's the only problem around it. It's such a slow formation lap.
And some knob.
As some absolute wet wipe joins the party, I'm quickly going to invite him because he wasn't aligned to get an invite. Where are you? Where are you? I've done it now. It's cool. The race is about to start. Oh, hey, how you doing?
You're not disabled.
You're a speng.
You're just slightly crippled.
So here we go. Everyone's lining up here. Yellow flag already. Why is he giving me a view right at the back? That's not what I want. Here we go. Switch to the front. Demalio is on pole position and they're off.
And flats out. And they are
Good start from Demalio. Still in second. It looks like AD's trying to go up the inside of Thierry. Didn't make it work. Oh, and AD's round. AD is round, and that's caused some absolute havoc there. We've got AD there. Who's stuck behind AD? That will be. There's Axel caught up in that. Infinite March caught up in that. Looked like Goran was caught up as well.
A virtual safety car.
A virtual safety car for that.
But there was.
And AD's replicating his best Mr. Bean impression, and also
10 second penalties there.
Michael Myers impression, or Austin Powers impression, if you want to go that way. As he's reversing back and forward, back and forward, back and forward.
Yeah, is he still doing it?
Yeah, he's not anymore. He managed to get out of there.
They should all probably appeal those penalties because that was just BS.
Has AD got any damage? He must surely have some wing damage, I would have thought. Try and look at some of his end plates. He has lost his front left end plate there. As we've got Demalio out in front still, Phil's second, Thierry's third. A little bit farther back, we've got Eduardo in fourth.
As we get going green now, and Goran's got quite a bit of his front wing missing.
Yeah, oh he has as well. He's gonna have to pit. I mean, he's on hard tyres as well, so I think that's the worst thing. He's on the hard tyres and he's got to pit in early for a wing. He does decide to do it though, but get onto the mediums because the hards are trash anyway.
A load of people in.
Yeah, there is.
If the Marsh in.
Axel stayed up with his wing. Oh, in fact, Axel's fine. Axel's up to fifth now. Yeah, Axel's up to fifth now.
7 seconds behind now because of the crash.
Not really end of the world, to be fair, though, is it? He was like in what, second to last, third to last, and now he's up to fifth position. No damage.
As well to,
the thing is, though, if you pit, it won't matter because you'll serve it.
No, because it was supposed to be a collision, so it's not.
Is this the track?
He lost a bit of his end plate there. Yeah, Monaco.
Oh, my knee. Ow. Ow.
You're not racing, are you?
Yeah, but my knee. Oh.
Demalio there, almost out of the DRS zone. I know it's not open yet, but
the DRS ain't really
flirting.
Much use around there.
No, it does give you a nice boost down the straight though, but you've got to be in a position to do it in the first place. You get a good exit off that last corner to get yourself down here. So Demalio has broken the DRS, so when it does open, he might be safe. Okay, he did have a 3-second penalty, so he needs a front wing. Thierry's still there. That moves Axel up to fourth, who's obviously missing his front left wing plate as well.
Is it? Oh, he is.
This can completely just. This is just flip the whole race on his head, really. You got Infinite March now up in fifth. Eduardo's probably going to come back out in sixth. He is indeed. Sarah May's coming down the pit straight now in seventh. Mano's close-ish behind him, about 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
Loving the name A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
One of my favourite songs from Hercules. A Star Is Born.
It's a film. It's a film.
It's not. Originally it was from Hercules. It was from.
Film.
It was from Hercules.
Yeah, but it's a film.
No, but it's from Hercules.
You know, the first film was made like 8 years and years ago as well.
Yeah, it's written by Was it Barbara Streisand?
Mhm.
There you go. Boom.
Barbara Streisand. Are we playing Trivial Pursuit after this, boys? What are you saying?
Oh.
Triple what?
Trivial, huh?
I don't mind actually.
So at the moment, at this stage of the race, it looks like Demaliol's definitely got some of the extra pace here. Pulled out a 1.5 second lead over Phil. Still close, anything can happen, but you know, it's so hard to overtake anyway. Might be
For
waiting.
a second there, it said that Infinite March was a lap down on my screen. I was a bit like,
He
what?
definitely is not a lap down.
He's going to P5, but he's going to be catching Axel here, the Dragonfly win. He's going to have to chunk it past him.
Yeah.
There's something about Monaco that just makes drivers disappear, and this is probably the lowest attendance I think I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
Our race earlier was 11 as well.
I think one thing I will say while I'm here actually, it looks like, I mean, there has already been a reshuffle of the no assist tiers. So maybe depending especially on how it goes as well, that might maybe be re-looked at, but I know for a fact there's going to be a reshuffle in the assist tiers as well. More maybe even of a forceful reshuffle rather than like a voluntary one, because tier 1 assist numbers have been dwindling recently. I think we had, how many did we have tonight, Jake? Was it 12?
Same as this, 11.
Sorry,
Oh,
Goran's
Goran's out.
In the pits.
That's in the pits, yeah.
Had enough. I think we had 12 drivers tonight for tier 1, so we could see, well, we will probably see a shake-up. Whether that's going to happen for Baku or for after, I'm not sure yet. It was just slightly mentioned, but I think it's needed. We need to get all the tiers, and it looks like Robin and Mano are side by side through the chicane, and Robin does get past Mano. Nice little move there, very respectful from both of them, space given, and that's all it needs. Hobo, you missed my overtake on Monaco, man. It was beautiful.
There was an overtaking on Monaco?
I overtook someone
Yeah,
on
I got
Monaco.
2 done.
Don't lie, Jake. Stop trying to steal my thunder.
No, I'm just saying.
Jeez, no, you're not just saying. Every time you've got to try and one-up me.
Oh, we had the amazing Vietnam track today.
Oh.
It's better than this.
Yeah, to be
Yeah, much
fair,
better than
I
this.
would rather race Vietnam. At least you can overtake.
Although you can't defend.
It's pretty true. You're pretty just screwed on the straights.
But
Phil's
I've
now
got
caught up to
seven.
within
Wow,
that second gap now, back to Damali. So which...
These
I think this
screwed all
race
there.
is going to come down to penalties, I think. Especially with these two up front. Unless I don't know if it can be done. I
Well,
can't see.
it's really easy
anything
though
else
to
Make a
twang your
mistake.
wing. Use a bit of an end plate or something. That would make an extra long pit stop. Cherry's dropping back a little bit in third, but pretty much all by himself, just chilling, checking out all the sites, looking at all the boats. No, no
He's dropped
damage.
quite a bit in this last.
He has dropped a bit in the last couple of laps, but he might just be more chilling, to be fair. You can save some tyres, maybe have to try and get something done on a pit stop, maybe. Axel's still driving around with his slightly broken wing. Yeah, well that's it. A Star is Born with a 1:12.0 to take the fastest lap of the race.
It's just like the mediums are already quicker than the softs.
Yeah, the softs are,
Although
they
are
just don't
fresh
last long
mediums and
around here, man. Yeah, they just don't last long.
stuff. Chain game in the pits again. 7.5 second
Yeah.
on the hards.
The thing is, one thing I find with hards around here, they're so bad. Like, they're so slow, but because it's so hard to overtake, you're just stuck. But they're just terrible, terrible for pace. And I think... Oh, it's going to... Chain game's almost going to be a lap down. I think he might... Is he?
Yeah,
No, he's going to have to let him go.
down.
He's going to have to let him go. He's going to
There's a
lap...
safety car now, he is cucked.
Yeah, hopefully there's no safety car now. Phil's up behind him, he's going to have to let him go. Oh...
What amazing awareness there from Chain Game. I think he probably
Phil's
should have
not
let.
gonna get me on that.
Yeah, he should
Yeah,
have let
Phil
Phil
will be
go
fuming.
straight away.
He's lost a second already.
He's still not letting him go.
He's
Oh, there
letting
we
him go now.
finally.
He's letting him go now. I mean, the thing is,
1.9 now.
it is hard because you've not really got anywhere to go.
Oh, Stars one retired.
Oh, and there goes
That's in the
Eduardo
pits.
in the pit
That's
lane.
in the pits.
Decided
Why
he
is
had
your
had
tyre in the
enough.
pits there?
'Cause
He's 7th.
Yeah, but people don't like Monaco, man. Like, pretty
Yeah,
expecting
fair
more.
enough.
Maybe sick of it, maybe he had to go. I mean, we had, at one stage, we had literally 10 people in the race, in our race, and then the person in 10th decided to retire because he couldn't be asked, probably. It's like,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
you can get a point, but you drive in this track for this many laps, some people don't like it. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed, well, it was guaranteed points anyway, but Robin's going to get at least 2 points.
I would take a guaranteed point, personally.
Yeah, I mean, when I was running, like, I was just thinking if I can finish
But
now,
you
I'll
can't
guarantee the point.
chunder along
but-
there. should have to.
Yeah, you still have to kind of put some effort
Keep
in.
pace.
Yeah.
Just get 90%, which would be 35.
Probably 35, 36. So Phil's now 2.1 down after that entanglement with Robin. And looks like AD's got Mano. Was Mano pitting? No, he's got him through the tunnel. So that probably would have been quite a nice little overtake
front
there.
three are going to be close to having a pit stop already.
It's getting there. I mean, Axel's 17 seconds back from Thierry, so I would say Phil and Demarliol both have a pit stop over Axel, so they can come out in a little bit of clean air. Let's Demarliol.
There you go. We know.
And then
Someone's in the pits. Mano's in the pits.
yeah, probably
Hopefully
for
it's
a
not a
wing
retirement.
change.
Probably
Find
a
out in
wing
a
change.
second. Most likely a wing change. I mean,
Yeah, we changed.
yeah, definitely a wing change. I think now it'd be silly to retire because you're guaranteed points and it could be
It's
more.
like an extra 45 minutes of your life.
I mean, there is a long time to go
Just
still.
pain.
I mean, maybe I retire. I'm just going to press the start button.
Was it was in our race earlier? It was like felt like a marine for an hour and was not even halfway.
Because we had like what? Had we already had 2 safety cars in? I think we'd already had 2 safety cars or something. We had a virtual, and I was like, this race must be nearly finished. And it's only just hit the halfway mark.
Yeah, this race does drag quite a
Proper.
bit.
It's because it's 39 laps, but it's 39 laps of like they're quick laps,
Pure
but it's
concentration
just
as well.
yeah.
It's pure concentration.
Yeah.
Like you can't relax for a minute. Like
No, I looked away from my second screen for like a second to look at my chat when I was racing, and I broke my wing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was watching
it's
the Arsenal game in qualifying.
Yeah.
oh, penalty there for Mano. Cut
This is the
corner
first
on
one I've seen, you know. Like by now, I had like 9 seconds.
Yeah,
So they're much cleaner than me.
kind of a few corners there.
So the first and
Chain
second.
game's just like pushing Phil around right now.
Oh yeah. So this is another thing as well. Like, fair enough, he's been lapped, but obviously on those fresh tyres and everything, he's probably going to be quicker, and he's kind of stuck and
Those
can't
softs-
actually
these
gain
softs,
anything.
either this lap or the next
Yeah.
will be when they come in.
I mean, Demarliol has got a 2.2 second gap over Phil. Terry's 10 second back.
Well.
Yeah,
He's
he has been
for a
holding
few
it.
laps now.
Yeah, Demarliol seemed really quick, was in pole position. Looks like he's got great pace around here. Terry again just chilling, checking out what boat he's going to buy next.
Axel into the pits.
On those soft tyres, so he's going to come in for a set of mediums.
Change that front wing as well now.
Yeah. Oh, 5.7 is 5 second.
Why did he get 5 seconds?
In that crash, remember?
But it is. This is 5 second penalty. I thought it's.
He hadn't pitted, has he?
I thought it would say stop go.
No, it just says 5 second penalty now.
Yeah, it's
You
a 5
say
second.
stop
penalty.
go.
8. Chain gang got 2 in one in the same incident.
Yeah.
Mano's approach to the back of chain game.
Yeah, obviously chain game stuck behind Phil. Phil's pitted, so
Both
that releases
both
Robin.
leaders are pitted.
So now we can see what pace Robin's got. Demarliol in.
I thought, sorry,
So we'd
I
already
thought
stopped
a
going
car
in
just went
5
over the barrier then. It wasn't, it was the pit board coming
This
over
is
the
going to
barrier.
play into Demarliol's favour. Demarliol's already gone. Phil had to serve a
Phil
5
had 5
seconds. So
TP could
TP now
be,
takes a lead.
although an overcut.
I mean, he could actually get Phil.
It's gonna be-
it's going to be tight.
Nah.
Maybe not. Nah. I thought he was going to have a little bit more there. It's not going to quite make it, but he's definitely going to gain on Phil. Be nice to see. I
At
think
this point, he's pretty content with P3 at the moment.
he probably is. I think he needs to pit in this lap though. I mean, I
It's just a full
can
safety car,
imagine.
he's in money.
Well, this is it. I mean, if there's another safety
This
car,
I
but
think he'll still get done.
yeah, he would probably still get done actually. But yeah, when Terry pits, he's guaranteed his third position back. I mean,
Oh, his rears are gone.
what Terry's?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lost out a lot to Demarliol.
He's
in
not
this lap.
pushing at all now.
This has to be surely him coming into the pits. It is indeed. There he goes.
But mediums.
And set of mediums.
Yeah.
Fresher mediums. Phil's coming round now, so Phil's going to retake his second position.
Easy. Big time. Purple last sector as well.
Infinite is literally just coming
He's
around
got
the last
7.5
second
seconds
now.
to catch up.
I know, still liking the look of the Mercedes rear end. Can't get enough of it. But it's the Williams taking notes of what Mercedes do this year.
Yeah, just decided to do what Racing Point did.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for
Up
it.
the inside,
Sent
Robin gives
it.
us some space.
Oh, good move.
A little bit of a lock up there.
Space there.
He did. But I mean,
Lot
this
of
is the thing.
respect for
The pace difference between the mediums and hards is actually ridiculous. The hards are so bad round here. Yeah, they last, but they're just so slow. And there are overtaking opportunities, and it all comes down to the traction. And the medium is just better. So that's Mano now through and Robin.
Oh, he's in the wall. That's his front wing, surely.
Yeah. Wow, was that his front wing breaking off, or was that just some leaves chilling?
He's front left.
Yeah, front left, lost his end plate on his hard tyres. I mean,
He's gonna be fuming.
he could go to mediums now though, and make it work.
1:11.8 fastest lap.
Feels about to smash that.
Yep.
1:11.1.
Like is that? I'm moshing
Jake,
it here.
it's Jake's mic.
What?
What?
I don't even hear you now.
I took my headset off.
It was definitely better.
Fuck it.
Oh, Infinite Marsh in the pits for medium tyres. Sorry.
He had a 12-second gap to Axel.
Axel's coming in as well.
Axel's coming as well. Okay,
Also
that must be
body
for a
damage.
wing change. Infinite Marsh has notched out to Sarah May. Let's have a look what how many stops. So Sarah May stopped twice. Sarah May stopped twice and he's still 5th. That's some good going. Axel stopped twice. Mano stopped twice.
Russell's in now, yeah. Chain game's gone.
Yeah.
Sod this.
Decided he had enough. Yeah, I mean it's one of those things like it does get a bit boring just running around at the back. Even if you are going to score some points, is it always worth it? I mean, if he loses at the title by 1 point now, he'll be fuming probably, but... How many people are we going to have left in the race, boys? What do you reckon? I reckon we're going to lose one more.
5.
I'm going to say we're going to lose one more guy.
5.
If we lose anyone, it'll be, I reckon, one more person.
Nah,
Wait.
I reckon 5. I'm gonna. Sorry to call people out. I reckon.
Nah, you can't call him out.
Oh,
You
okay.
did.
I've got 3. I'll write them down. I'll write them down in our little chat, and we'll see.
Okay.
You called him out.
And here's another one. I'm gonna throw this one out there as well. Yeah, that's my 3 predictions.
Why?
I'll have a look.
I don't know.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
the feeling. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I'm hoping it doesn't, you know, because I want a good race. By the moment, our smallest cap is 6.6 seconds.
Everyone's
Oh.
playing time trial.
A
Interesting.
safety car recall would be quite nice around here.
I definitely agree with the second one, Nobo.
Yeah.
That's who I think it was going to be.
Yeah, I've just sent you a clip as well of what happened in my race. That's what your opinion on that. We'll do that after this as well.
It's your fault.
Yeah, probably is. Ooh, Mano, very close to hitting the wall there.
So, do you want to play a game of who has the nicest boat?
It's Kimi Raikkonen.
I love Raikkonen. Just sat on his boat.
He's such a legend. That will be a sad day when he retires, man.
That race on what was I can't even pronounce the track. The MotoGP track.
The one last week with Magello.
Last week.
Mugello. Yeah.
I said Magello. It's just
Magello,
like Magello. It's just said you've got a 5 second. You've got a 5-second penalty for what? Yeah, you've got a 5-second penalty for what?
Yeah. He's such a legend.
I'd have done the same thing though. It wasn't
Yeah,
a question
no,
I asked.
exactly. It's like, I didn't ask you that,
Yeah.
mate. The gaps are kind of all over the place. There's not really anyone close, and even if they are, it doesn't really matter around here. Got Demalia out in first place, 6.8 seconds in head of Phil. Thierry, we have 21 seconds back from Phil in
the
third.
back of Mano, I believe, though, so that could be interesting to watch.
Could be, it could be.
The back of Banner.
Yeah, he's about to lap him.
I mean, Mano is Demaliol's teammate, so I can't imagine that's going to be that's going to cause too many issues. Demaliol's driving well though, driving really nice. Yeah, 100%. It's vice versa, mate.
I'm getting lapped by your teammate. It's embarrassing.
I nearly lapped him on Friday. Although I did ask him to wait for me.
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually wait for you too.
I'm not sure why Phil's lost so much gap on the Marlon.
5-second penalty in the pits.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's why. Lost it all in the pits. It stayed pretty much the same since they've been out.
He's gained about a second probably since they've been
Just
out.
looking at the tier 1. So currently tier 1 we have J Banks out in the lead, but only by 0.4 of a second over Amazenauer, and Amazenauer has actually pitted, whereas Banks pitted early on by the looks of things. Third place we have Stuart McKenzie.
As you saw earlier in today's race, was it a Marsing went from a lap 4 on mediums to the end?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
That guy's a talent.
What do you mean he won by like 30 seconds?
He's DXT. He's technically part of DXT now, so I can say that.
The everyone in this race is actually really, really close. So you're talking about 1, 5.
You want about their race, yeah?
Yeah, not this race.
Well, Mano's catching Infinite March.
You're talking about
Yeah, it's
20,
very
like
quickly as well.
22 seconds splitting from first to 12th in this. Like that's pretty close for everyone to be on the lead lap. Everyone's coming around like on the same half of the track, pretty much. Like it's pretty solid. They've lost 2 people. They're down to 12. You've got Brett Keenan in 9th. You got Ken Doyle in 10th. Oh, Sarah May and AD, but AD's coming to the pits. Is that for a wing? Looks like a change of tyres.
Oh, it's going to be close to the exit.
Oh, and he's lost out to Infinite March, and he's going to lose out to Mano.
No, Mano's probably not going to go.
It's going to be close.
Ooh.
No.
Wait, we've got a battle. Got a battle on our hands.
Mano's going to be a few minutes later. Gone from being the attacker to like just be one sitting behind, waiting.
AD on those fresh tyres.
Was that for a wing or is it strategy?
Now let me check the.
That's probably strategy. It's about right.
Pit stop was it's front wing.
Front wing.
8.3 seconds.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't expect him to come in this early. I think
He's right up behind Infinite March. He's going down the outside of Infinite March. He's going to hold the inside. Is he going to get it? He does. Nice overtake by AD there.
I guess that car stopped.
Does. Well done.
It's the corner cut, but still doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He'll take that. He'll take a corner cut all day long for that.
Oh yeah, he would definitely take that all day long.
Is that It's Phil.
Phil?
What's wrong with Phil?
It was
He
Phil.
had a little spin
Whoa,
at
contact!
the chicane.
Contact between Mano and Infinite March. Mano has lost part of his end plate, lets the Marlon through, so he's now been lapped.
And in doing so, he hasn't managed to be able to pit. He might have wanted to pit straight away, but couldn't get it done. Infinite March is coming for his wing. So
360.
yeah, he did. He's now 9.7 seconds behind. So Infinite March might actually jump Mano here because he's coming for the wing, and I can see Mano probably wanted to do the
Axel
same.
may have a friend on track.
That's it. Axel might not be so lonely
Friend
anymore.
on track. Way.
Axel's got ahead though,
He has
and the
indeed.
gap's quite large, to be honest.
It's going to be about 4 seconds?
4.3 at the moment,
4.5.
4.4.
But Phil's going to be fuming because he was catching a bit.
It was a little bit.
He caught about 2.5 seconds since the stint started.
Just shows you, though, one mistake from anyone can change the outcome in this race.
Well, he's kind of lucky, really, because usually a mistake around here means you're out.
Yeah.
He's lucky that no one was close behind the capitalize as well.
Thierry's 26-second back still. It just shows you
Mano's
the
in
pace
pits.
difference. The pace difference of Demalia and Phil over the rest of the field around the Monaco anyway. Usually the field's a little bit closer, but around this track those two have got it pretty sussed.
What do I want? Oh no, go back.
Mano's in the pits, I think that was a wing change onto the hard
Yeah,
tyres now.
That was obviously his delayed wing change. Infinite March has just flown past him.
So it did work out for Infinite March, being able to pit in there. It's going to be close.
To the exit there.
Oh no, he gets
he
it.
got past.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I underestimated the corner cut of that.
Yeah, same.
Pair exit. Gone on the hards though, so
It's going to be
Infinite
slower.
March,
But he had no tyres left.
should get this. Yeah, they're 6 up old already. So yeah, they're old tyres he's put on.
Yeah,
Or old hards.
Yeah, they're old hards, 6 up old hards.
indeed.
I don't think he's going to be happy with that choice.
I don't think he had much of a choice,
mean,
to be honest.
The hards are
He
slow,
could beat
but
him.
yeah.
Ooh, Infinite March is struggling though.
Oh,
got
I'm an absolute idiot.
What have we done?
I just said I'm willing to listen to others about my star striker.
No, dear.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Hate to see it. Gotta say, Infinite March doesn't look too comfortable around this track.
Is
Yeah,
anyone?
It's a couple of couple of close calls. But I did see a Singh set a 107 on a lap round here, which I think is ridiculous.
This guy, you're really trying to get on his good side now, ever since you called him bad.
No, ever since he joined DXT, he's one of us now. This track is awful. I'm sorry, but it needs to be removed from the calendar.
I would rather do a double header at another track than do this one.
Yeah.
Or just remove it completely. Like, a lot of people have been saying in the chat, I don't know how often you guys read chat, but like, how you feel a bit... right, fair enough, you kind of do this like once a week, right? But some people are in multiple leagues, so they're racing a lot throughout the week. And some people feel like they're a bit burnt out.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I mean, some people feel a little bit burnt out. Like, even like for me, and probably for Jake, and probably even for you, Hobo. Like, this week, me and Jake, we've commentated. So have you, Hobo? We've commentated twice. This is obviously our second time for all of us. Me and Jake raced it Friday. We raced it today. I literally never want to see this track again. But there are certain people have been saying like it would be nice to have a bit of a break, so you can kind of not worry about a certain day. And Monaco would be the perfect opportunity to just get rid of it off the calendar and use it as kind of a break week to split up the season a little bit. Or bring the season forward. Or bring the season forward and get it finished a week early. I mean, there are some people out there that like Monaco, and some people just like racing. Like, I enjoy racing the Formula 1 game, but there are certain tracks like Monaco which I don't even find enjoyable in real life. I don't like it on that game, and if it was gone, I wouldn't care at all. No. I'd be happy.
We raced it on Friday, didn't we? In the DXT Trans Nation League. Then we commentated on it on obviously today. Tuesday as well. We did our Tuesday mid regionals one.
Yep.
Yes, and obviously separate to that, I had Vietnam commentary today, which is very similar to this track.
Easy. At least you can actually see people go past each other there.
It is very true.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
I think with the evolution of the cars, with how wide they are now, it's
It's that and they're too quick.
they're too quick.
Yeah.
It's kind of unsafe. I think personally.
It's not unsafe.
I reckon it's completely unsafe because say there's absolute zero runoff around here, and for example, I'm on board with Infinity March on the first corner. If you get that corner wrong, you're not.
Yeah,
and you
with Verstappen in there a few years
Yeah,
ago, first corner.
but if you are hitting another car and you're getting air, you're not going to hit a nice soft.
You're gonna hit someone's hotel.
You're going to hit someone's house. You're going to kill someone. And the F1 cars can crash anywhere. Like look, we've seen like God rest him, but Anton Hubert up at Eau Rouge. It's anywhere can be a dangerous place for someone to crash. And around here, it's pure. That can happen anywhere, and it's pure buildings around here, and it's ocean.
I'm still waiting for
Ocean
someone
as
to
well.
just launch over the swimming pool into the water.
The
Then
pool's
I'd
still
be
there.
really screwed. What do you mean is the pool still there?
Oh, I always thought they got rid of the pool.
What? You want an infinite march?
Yeah.
It's there on the right.
Oh, okay. I thought they got rid of it.
You can see the diving board there, you beeland.
Oh, because it's probably got stands in the way. I always thought they got rid of it. But yeah, I just don't think it's a good track at all. And I wouldn't miss it if it left the circuit. Left the
I mean the
calendar.
drivers were.
The drivers
Chance
were,
to go
but
home.
yeah, because they get to go
instead
home.
Of,
But
instead of staying at a hotel, they stay at the house.
apparently they enjoy it, and I
Of course
can't see
you'll enjoy
how.
the racer. I'm sorry, then if you're in an F1 car racing this track, you're loving it.
I'd honestly be crapping myself every lap.
You'd still love it though.
If you were racing this in real life, obviously, yeah, but from a fan perspective, or like, I mean, even playing the Formula 1 game, like
For
I
a
dislike it.
spectator,
Like,
Spectators
for a spectator, it's awful. You can literally, like I said, like we mentioned earlier on, Jake, we can watch qualifying and pretty much know what's going to happen, barring some kind of miracle.
Yeah. Barring some
And I said, and right now we're watching.
Mercedes cheese for Rosberg.
I'm watching Infinite March and Monaco. I can't think of another track where you're behind someone within DRS for over 5 laps and not getting the overtake done, and you're on the quicker tyres.
There's many Singapore, Hungary.
Yeah, but Singapore, there's places to overtake around Singapore. Hungary, there's places to overtake around Hungary. But there's not really a clear-cut place around here to overtake. You can risk it a
On a
dive
game there
bomb
is.
out of the tunnel.
No, you can get them on a game. You just have
Yeah,
to
'cause
have
there's no
complete
risk to life.
confidence in the other guy.
There's no risk to life in the game.
You have to have complete confidence that the other guy's gonna give you the space there. Is that TP come in again?
No.
Yeah, he's behind Infinite March now. And Mano.
I think he just caught him up. I don't think he's come in.
No, he has come in.
How's he got? Is he still on 14 lap old mediums? Whoa! Man, I had a big spin out there. Big.
Wait, how's he not
tail
coming?
spin.
He's 37 seconds behind.
I think he's just fallen off the pace.
He was 20 something not that long ago.
Last time I saw he was on 19 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's not. He's just been off pace. Damalion and Phil have got some really good race pace around here. They're pretty much
Phil's
matching
gained
each other
another
here.
3 seconds since that spin.
Yeah.
He could have been like 3.5, 4 seconds behind by now.
Well, if it wasn't
that
for chain game wow, he could have been on
skirmish.
top of him.
Yellow flag there, is that?
Whoa, Mano spun.
That's
Mano
Mano.
spun. Right.
That's lucky.
Not a nice place to spin there. Lost his end plate. He gonna...
Probably going to reverse
No,
go.
he chose...
No, okay.
Oh no. Okay, straight. Oh no, he didn't lose end plate. Sorry, that was just the camera angle.
He did lose. He did.
Did he?
Yeah, front left.
I thought it was front. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, front left. I thought it was front right.
It's a
at first.
pretty bare front wing anyway, so you can't really tell.
That Phil behind him as well, catching him up.
That could have been disastrous to be inadvertently brought out a safety car.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Yeah. Just such big gaps everywhere. The only person that's close is Axel to Infinite March, really.
What's actually put in the chat?
How's he putting things in the chat?
He pauses
You
it.
pause
doesn't
it, innit?
Oh, okay. Personally, what I think they should do, right? I know they'll never do this. If they could
the
pick
roadmap.
this track up, right? Pick it up, put it in a different place in Monaco, and just make it bigger, well, wider corners.
It'd still be
I think
trash.
it would still be trash, but I think
No,
it'd be a
it
lot
shouldn't.
better for overtaking.
They'd have to just extend the straights a bit.
Yeah, because obviously the straights need to be extended because obviously the cars are so much quicker, and you have to get DRS
Because
to do
literally on
something.
that DRS straight,
It's
as
pointless.
soon as you get going, you have to brake.
Yeah, it's pointless.
As soon as you start gaining on them, you start.
And they
brake.
can't use it up the hill because that's too dangerous up the hill.
Or the tunnel, too dangerous.
The tunnel's too dangerous because of the massive kink they got in the tunnel. So, and there's nowhere else to do
Phil
it.
is pushing this car right now.
Unless they got rid of the chicane outside the tunnel, but then that would make it boring because it'll be too quick, the track.
Did you do it before on the restart? Just cut off the track.
Yeah. I think they just pick the track. I can't stand it. Exit Axel is right behind him for that march now.
Well, did have a little look-see then, but thought better of it. Probably a good
Yeah.
idea, wasn't it?
Oh,
Probably
Phil
on the side.
took it way too early there. Hit the wall.
No damage.
Not entirely sure if it is. It'll be the road light green.
Sector 2 yellow flag, that's Mano.
Oh, Mano retired.
Safety car.
Oh.
Where's he retired?
And where's Demalio? Demalio's coming
Oh,
round now,
he's
so...
sunning.
And
Out of the chicane.
he's coming up to him now. Yeah. You have to hit that wall on the left and to the right.
Oh, Infinite March chosen to pit.
I reckon everyone will be in.
Axel stayed out, so he wants track position.
Yeah. What's his tyres on?
Axel's on 11 up.
11 lap old mediums. AD's in.
They're going to be on softs.
Sarah May's come in. Yeah, all on the softs.
You can pass the safety car, that's alright. But this is actually going to make it interesting for the end.
Demalio stayed out.
Milo stayed out, yeah. I saw that.
Did he?
And so did Phil.
Why? They got free
don't-
pit stop.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I don't think either one... it's weird, actually. I mean,
If Demar had stayed out, Phil had nothing to lose. He could have went
Yeah.
softs against dead mediums.
that's what I was going to say. I
To
mean,
be honest,
seeing
still
Demalio...
got-
Demario had
would have.
track position to lose. Phil had nothing to lose.
But he's still got a chance because obviously, at the moment, look at the gap behind him.
That safety car is going to drop him back so badly, and he's got his teammate in the way there.
But if he pits now, he's gonna have AD in the way. Off the top, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's thinking there.
They'd all have to get out of the way of him there.
Axel said it's
Yeah.
a mad thing.
What's that bad thing?
It's a mad thing. What's going down?
TP's pitted. TP's coming to the pits.
TP's
Axel
got a
is
big gap
still
as well.
staying out. He's going to try and unlap himself to TP.
So Phil can he still has a free pit stop.
He can still
Just
pit now because
lose
the gap is quite big.
A few positions, but they still have to give him the positions because of LA and land.
Have a look what he does. I would have pitted personally, and I think if I'm in
He still
Phil's,
has a chance.
if I'm in Phil's position, I think I would still pit now.
I think you have nothing to lose, really.
No,
I mean, the
that's
thing is,
definitely
it's hard to overtake, I suppose. Maybe he's worried that the other cars might hinder him a little bit. Or...
But 19 lap old mediums, they can't be feeling very good, surely. Arnold stayed out. Phil's
Phil
gone in.
has gone in.
Phil's gone in.
Yeah, he's right though. He has absolutely nothing to lose whatsoever. Sure, he'll lose out on this little train here, and Demalio will have quite a few. But
What is it? It's saying one car extra.
well, yeah, I suppose.
Was it one car or two cars?
Two.
Oh, one car extra, isn't it?
Crucially,
true.
if Demarlo didn't
Nah.
want to pit there, because if he pitted, he'd have
Just
released.
Because he was already behind Sarah May.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, it wasn't it? Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just AD, just AD. Yeah, crucially, if Demarlo chose to pit, then he would have released the back markers to be unlapped.
Yeah, but he also would have lost
Yeah,
first
but-
place.
Yeah, with lost first. Obviously, he can do it now, I suppose, but well, you can't do it now because he's caught up. But
The thing
yeah,
Demalio has
I think
going
he
for
enjoys
him,
having that buffer.
yeah, he's on old tyres. There's not that many laps left. He's going to have like 2 cars behind him, which probably aren't going to try and overtake him, knowing that he's a race leader. So he's literally going to he's making Phil get past two. Well, the cars will probably have to get at Phil's A straight away, right? But anything could
I
happen.
hope so.
I think the cars have been released. Terramy's gone
They
past
have,
the safety
yeah, they
car.
have. That could be a penalty.
Disqualification. Yeah, no,
yeah,
Terramy's been disqualified. Well, that's. I mean, it doesn't really happen on this game where you get released to overtake.
He got disqualified, did he?
You got
He's
disqualified.
still driving on
yeah. Yeah, it will, but
It'll probably drive into the pits.
Yeah, he'll be going into the pits surely.
What?
Nice, carried on going for me.
It said he got
Yeah,
disqualified.
so somehow he got released.
Mine didn't say he got disqualified.
I'm just
on my
checking
screen,
the
it said he got
director.
disqualified.
I've got incidents.
That's
Incidents
really weird.
doesn't say he's been disqualified either.
What?
No, he had not been disqualified. He somehow just managed to get around that.
Why did it come
I
up on our screen?
think AD's trying it as well, trying to get past.
Is tomorrow letting him past or something?
I think
don't
he's
know.
trying to, but I don't think they need to go slower. I think the only way he can really do it is the hairpin.
He's just done it
Where
anyway.
This could be a disqualification now.
Lady's about to. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Tomorrow's hit the safety car.
No.
No.
That DNF? Is he DNF'd?
It
No,
says-
wing damage, though.
It said disqualified from session for AD, but again, I don't think anything's happened to him. There
They
obviously
turned
must
it
be a
on.
little
Look at the
bit of a
safety
bug
car.
here. Yeah, he did. That's tragic for Demalio.
Yeah, he got a warning for collision with safety car. AD got a penalty for ignoring yellow flags after he's overtaken the Marlowe.
So his
So
teammate here, Mano, is inadvertently.
I'm not sure that was a good thing to do. I would have kept him behind personally, because they're a good buffer for you. For their good
Yeah,
defense.
I would
I
have done the
think they
same.
were just trying to get past him. He couldn't do anything, he's just driving.
I mean, I get from their perspective, they might be able to gain some extra places.
I think they could be in for a penalty though from the league, because it's not really fair for Axel, for example, because now Axel is now a lap down on them.
On them.
Yeah, and so is Infinite March. So I think they might get a penalty for that. I don't think that's very fair.
Safety cars in
Safety
this
cars in
lap.
this lap.
Demalio's got a broken wing. He's slowing him down. He might be alright with the end plate broken.
Yeah, he's definitely got end plate broken. It's the front left. See it now? You see it now?
He feels directly behind him as well now.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, he's
in.
pitted.
Pitting.
He's at the pit, so he's
What?
lost him a lot of places. Giving up
He's
first
still going to be
place.
third.
Will he? No, he won't. Yeah, third, yeah, because Sarah May's coming round. But Sarah May's only round the corner. But Sarah May's going to jump him, I think.
Is she?
Yeah, he has. He's jumped him.
Oh my god. So not only did he unlap himself, he also overtook the guy that he was unlapping himself on.
Yeah, I think there'd be a definite steward's inquiry over that, because that don't seem fair to me.
Well, if it's cost Demalio the race, which it probably
cost
has
a mile of
done,
the race.
that's... he should have stayed out and tried to just stay in front.
I don't think you can do much about it. I'm not sure if he was trying to let him past, or... I don't think he would have wanted to do that willingly, because obviously he would have wanted to keep the buffers between him and Phil. Very controversial.
That is really, really strange that he's pitted those still.
I'm not sure now. I'm not too sure. Infinity March is right behind Axeri on them on that fresh softs.
But Xerius is a bad man, so he's got this.
Bad man and Ting.
You get me, fam? We'll go on, we'll go with them on the bicycle crepes.
Very close. I think we're all a bit speechless at the moment after that safety car.
I'm a bit tired. to
I'm
be
also
honest.
knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? Like, ooh, Infinite March
Yeah.
clips a wall.
Can't march.
No damage, no damage. He's okay.
It's alright. Oh, Phil with a
Phil
3 second
second.
penalty.
That's gonna dent his 7-second lead.
I find it weird, like, if we were playing like another game or something, I feel like I'd be okay now. Well, maybe.
Well, we're not even playing though, to be
But
fair.
we're not playing, we're commentating, and it's just literally like proper flagging.
It's quite late to commentate as well.
Yeah.
That shouldn't count as a fast lap, man. How's that fast lap in corner cut?
Yeah, it doesn't count on this game. You're in the race.
Note to self, make 3 corner cuts in the left and I get a fast lap, doesn't matter.
Just straight line the chicane on this track, and you'll get a 105.
Oh, I'd still probably beat me.
For an F1 track
Oh,
to go into,
catching ceremony here.
he probably annoyed him. Probably going to run him off the road. Send him into the pool.
Send him into the harbour.
Tier 1's currently on lap 37 out of 39. You've got Andrew Lee in first position. Second, you've got Stuart McKenzie. Third, you've got Josh Banks. Fourth, you've got Chargers. Fifth, you've got Top Gun. Sixth, you've got Stinos. Seventh, you've got Ken Doyle. Eighth was El Joker, who I think just retired in the
lost
pits.
some wing.
Yeah, I wonder if Sarah May will let him go.
He should do, in all fairness, because I don't think it's fair.
I mean, it's for a podium, so I don't think he will. But.
I think tomorrow I would probably have something to say after this race about this.
Yeah.
Because I get that the game should allow you to unlap yourself, but if it's not in the game, don't do it.
Yeah.
And especially when you've caused the leader to hit the safety car and lose his first place and second and third.
Exactly.
And also, obviously, from the Xeri's point of view, not exactly fair at all. And now that they're basically in an infinite march.
So now they're being lapped.
Yeah, now he's
position. That would have
been
been for
lapped.
position.
Yeah, they've been lapped again. So it's, again, I don't think it's very fair. I'm quite peeved by it, to be honest.
Marlio's got the pace over Sarah May, but again, because it's Monaco, cannot quite find the overtake yet.
Even though Sarah May hasn't got a wing, so it just shows that maybe Darmalo should have stayed out. Oh, clips the inside, manages to hold it though.
He's having the same problem as me. Literally can't save ERS anywhere.
Yeah, he can't on this track. It's ridiculous. He can't anywhere.
I had it in medium for the last 8 laps. Then I lost 3%.
Another reason why track should be on the banned list.
I left it in standard for 2 laps and lost 0.4 of fuel.
But is this track going to be forever on the calendar? That no matter how fast the cars go, this track will still be here.
On tier 1, we've currently got Andrew Lee coming around the final sector to take his race win around Monaco.
Penalties.
Just coming around the last corner now, accelerating down to the straight. So you can, well, obviously this could depend on some penalties here, but I think it's probably going to equal out. Yep, Stuart McKenzie finishes second.
Done for, we're shattered, mate.
Yeah, man, this is
get the pace down.
not only is it the 4th time we've been involved in Monaco, but as you know, it's quite late here.
I think I might have raced it 4 times though, to be fair to him.
Yeah, well, you have a to be fair, he has raced it 4 times. But we're flagging a little bit in the old actually being awake department.
Infinite March has been has got past Axel.
Oh yeah.
Axel's hit the wall there as well.
Tomorrow I was basically pushing him around now.
Yeah.
He must be fuming.
I think he's just stayed out.
He was coming around to start the last lap. Last lap.
Don't think he's gonna get him.
I think it's gonna be a big boy dive from at some point.
I'll
Last
give it a
lap
go,
is not gonna happen,
surely.
is it?
Action there.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna have it.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, he's thinking
Side
about it.
by side.
Oh,
Not the
that was
place.
never
That's
gonna
not the
work.
place.
That was never gonna work. I know, Mar, we're so
We're
close.
to punch her though.
Yeah, yeah.
Max was pitted last lap.
He's
Oh,
really
it's the
think.
nose. It's the front nose.
I was about to say he's really gonna retire, but like I've done my 90%. I mean, so far, unless anyone crashed out in the last lap, I've been writing my predictions. We lost one more.
Yep.
Daniel was dead wrong.
Yep. Oh,
He
tried to
broke his
send
front
it.
wing coming out of the pits. Axel, bro.
There we go. Phil's crossed the line
Bill
to win
crossed
the
the line
race.
to take the win. Got Thierry now.
The bar's gonna. One last chance.
Big boy punt. Big boy punt. Big boy punt. No. Can't do it now. EP comes in seconds. Sarah May. Demalo.
Oh, the Marlon and Sarah were the same on penalties. That didn't help him at all. Now we're just waiting for AD to come through. Just in the last sector now.
Infinite March is just ahead of him as well, so he'll cross the line ahead of him in 6th.
Yeah.
AD in 7th. Sorry, 5th. Axel is clearly on the booze. Drunk as a skunk.
Nah, he's a roadman today then. We're teaching him roadman words.
Hey! Back end out, a bit of Tokyo drifting around Monaco. He's loving it. He's loving it.
There he goes again. Put it on the show. And there we go.
He's doing it now, I'm gonna laugh.
Also, Axel's been embracing his inner roadman and saying things like "mandem."
If you I'll scroll the chat, let me see. He said, well, basically, I called Alex a speng. He said, you don't speak, roadman, please translate. Then he said, Wagwan peng fam. Mad ting. Hoping for a moist race today. Boy, allow it, fam.
That's disgusting.
Then he said, I hope he gets the podium so we can do the interview on roadman. Then he said, no moist race today when it wasn't raining.
No moist race.
He said, that girl has a uckers.
That girl was uckers.
And oh yeah, mate, that's a bad thing.
Did he just get all of his
I
just
scrolled
on the
this
other
stuff on the
dictionary.
chat. I just
He's
scrolled this
literally
stuff on the chat.
just
from Her Man's Not Hot?
yeah, no. Babe, man's not hot. So anyway, there we have your top 3. Phil taking home the win. Second we have Thierry. Third we have Sarah May. Fourth we have Demalia. Fifth we have AD. Sixth we have Infinite March. Seventh we have Axiri. Eighth we have Mano. In fact, that doesn't even count because Mano DNF. Chain Game was 9th, but he DNF'd.
When
10th
did he
was
DNF?
A Star is Born and he DNF'd.
It was 2, wasn't
And
enough, was it?
11th was Goran who DNF'd
There was no one
really
in
early
the...
on.
No,
90%.
27.
So that's not enough.
I'm a little shag, not big shag. Oh my god. Are you gonna get the guys in?
I kinda want to talk to Demalo as well though, to find out what happened. That was intentional, what he's letting him pass, or...
True.
I will invite them in when I get back to this thing, I think. So we need Phil. Alright, I have Phil on my friends, I think so, and Gary, who I have on my friends. Sarah May we need, so he Sarah May was third, wasn't he? Game party. Then I'll invite the other. Maybe you can do the after jabber jabbers. Very. Maybe there. Cool, I'm just getting Phil in and then. Where the hell's Phil gone? I invited them all in, so when they will start. So there goes P2, now we're just waiting for Phil.
It's P1, yeah, P1. P1 jumps in, we can make our start. I'm in, you know?
There you go.
There he is. Okay, so guys, welcome to the chat. Make sure your party is unable to be heard on stream. If it is, just give me a shout and let me know that it is.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, I think it's good as well.
Simple. So we'll start with third place. Obviously, I'm misqualifying, so qualifying is obviously key around here. There was a bit of controversial happenings during the safety car. So, Sarah May, was you let past, or did you kind of force your way out of being lapped on the safety car?
Yeah, I thought it was sort of unfair that I was stuck behind the safety car while the person behind me could like line up behind the safety car. So I just tried to overtake the Williams in first place and then the safety car. And the game said it was fine, so then I just kept on driving.
Fair enough. So obviously, managed to jump Demarlo after the release. So how was your race from your point of view, anyway?
Well, it was very chaotic because the start was I was really disappointed with the start with everything that happened, like the big pileup, and then from there, I mean, I had a hope of getting a podium, but it was pretty far away. But then, like, as the race went on, it got better, and then the safety car was also, like, very chaotic, because yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But then the final laps were really intense with the Marlowe right behind me.
Yeah. Solid little race you had. I say he had a little look down your inside on the last lap. Obviously, the gap was never going to be there for very much longer. So well done for keeping your nerve and holding on to that. So good third place for you. We'll jump to TP. Obviously, TP kind of gifted second place. So how was the race from your point of view?
Yeah, actually it was quite boring, you know. I was just managing the gaps. Yeah, my pace wasn't too good. So yeah, I was just managing the pace from behind, and yeah, Phil and Demario were way too quick, so no chance. Yeah, and yeah, when the safety car came, I was like when the pit entry starts, you know. So I was really like, should I do it or should I not do it? But I decided to go on. But Robin already retired, so he told like, just pit, you were good, and yeah, that's what I did. And then of course it's safety car controversy. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening, to be honest, but yeah, it was not too bad for me. But yeah, again, after the safety car, just managing the pace, just not fighting for the win because I was really not quick enough. But happy to have P2 here. But yeah, the Mario should have won here.
Yeah, I'm sure that he'll be probably quite annoyed at the moment, but we'll hopefully
Yeah, he
find out
was.
what's going on.
I can tell you he was.
There you go.
He was gutted, you know, but yeah, he was controlling the pace at the front, so he definitely deserved the win. But yeah, it is what it is.
Well done for your second place anyway. And
Thank
Phil, again, gifted the first place. We have got a question we wanted to ask you. The safety car had come out. You was at the pit entry, decided to stay out. What was the reason behind staying out, and then obviously pitting when you did?
First of all, I'm mad. This game. First of all, I wanted to undercut the Malalalala on lap 10, but Zerme was in the pit and in the same lap, but he was like 30 seconds ahead. So I thought, okay, pits are free, so I can box this lap. It's easy. But then the pit crew wasn't ready. Then they were ready, and then they just waited another 3 or 4 seconds. So I lost like I think 8.4 seconds. And yeah.
Yeah, so when the safety car come in, obviously safety car came out, and then you stayed out. So
that's because Zarame was in the pits, and then I thought,
so he was in the. Okay, I didn't notice that.
And I thought, no, I don't go into the pits, but I could have done because there was no one behind me. But I noticed that after I went past the pits. So yeah, but on the next lap I thought, okay, if I want this win, I need to do the opposite of the Malalalala. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm not happy with the win. He is pissed, and I'm too. Kind of.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have. The game is a bit broken that you can't unlap yourself, but I'm sure he'll have something to say about it after the race. But Alex, do you got anything to add to any of the questions, or Jake even?
I don't really have any questions. I pretty much answered everything. There wasn't much else to go on around Monaco. It's
boring.
It's
really boring.
It's terrible. I can't stand it. But I mean, there was still a race. The attendance wasn't brilliant, so that kind of maybe took away from some of it. But I mean, everyone had their things. Like the fight between Demariel and Phil was decent, even though you always know, like, even if Phil got close, or could he overtake or could he not? Like, I guess you never really knew. Thierry was pretty much just looking at what boat he wanted to buy next most of the race, chilling. But it was decent. I'm not looking forward to getting back here anytime soon.
Did you notice that I have spun chicane?
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
We did see you spin.
Okay. So I lost like 5 seconds, but I.
How'd you manage to spin on the chicane?
So.
Did you take it too close?
The rear wheel
on the barrier.
Yeah, my rear clipped the wall.
I've done that twice.
Yeah, everyone's done that. I think so many times.
But after that,
guys,
my pace was really good. Yeah,
It
sorry.
was, yeah.
So no, good. Well done for your win. So first place, second, and third place. Done really well today. So thank God that's over.
Congrats, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alex, I'll let you wrap it up, mate.
So yeah, good race everybody. Next week is Baku, if I'm not mistaken.
Another street circuit.
Yeah, but at least this one is like
A bit better.
you can overtake. It's a bit more fun. It's a bit wider. It's a bit bigger. There's definitely more to it. There's still obviously some really dodgy things like the castle section and stuff, but it should be good. Thank you everybody for watching, tuning in. We'll be back again on Tuesday with the regional race around Baku, and then leading on to Friday and Saturday where we're racing and commentating again. So yes, thank you everybody, and I will see you all next week.